Welcome back to Gearwire.com. This is Owen O'Malley, and this is the Schecter Stiletto 8, the 8-string bass in the Stiletto series. The Stiletto 8 is made in South Korea. It retails for well under $1,000, and it features some pretty excellent construction design components, and also has a few problems with it. But first off, let's get to the really cool part of it. It is a neck-through design, which adds a lot more stability necessary for combating the intense string tension that an 8-string bass presents to a neck. It has really solid tuners. It's got Schecter tuners for the bass strings and Grover guitar-style tuners for the octave up strings. It is a 24-fret neck. And the pickups are both EMG HZ pickups, which are just really well-matched pickups for an 8-string bass, as they have a more even output, so the higher frequencies are present, and it's just kind of more balanced. The octave effect is a more balanced effect with these pickups. There's an active 3-band EQ on board. Let's just go over the controls real quick. There's a master volume. This control down here selects between the two pickups. Right now we're right in between. Actually, we're favoring the neck pickup a little bit more. Let's just go completely to the neck pickup. Now let's go to the bridge pickup. Oh, that was the volume. Bridge pickup. And a pretty musical sounding EQ. Here's the bass. Here's the middle. You're playing through a distortion that you want to pump that mid-range to get a real nasty growl. And here is the treble. Now, the strings are arranged such that when you strike it while playing fingerstyle, you're going to hit the bass string first from the underside. And you'll hit octave string up as almost an afterthought. Now, if you're going to play the most famous bass riff, or the most famous 8-string bass riff in history, you're going to need a pick. Now, before you stop and correct me, yes, that riff was actually played on a Hamer 12-string, but it's basically the same effect. A 12-string would really just double the octave strings, making more of a sort of like, chorusy effect, but you get the idea. So there's some pretty nice tone woods on this bass, some tone woods you'd normally find on more expensive custom shop basses. The body is mahogany and bubinga, the body wings, I should say, and the neck through is a maple and walnut laminate. The finish is this really nice satin finish that will scratch pretty easily, but feels great. On the left hand anyway. My biggest problem with this bass is the setup that it arrives from the factory with, and I'm sure you've heard it throughout the course of the video. It's very, very buzzy. The neck it feels great. It could probably stand to have slightly higher action. Relieving some of the neck stress will take care of that, but the nut was maybe cut a little bit too low. And the reason I'd say that is because most of the buzzing is down in these lower 5 frets of the neck. the situation improves a little bit towards the middle, so that's why it feels like the nut is maybe a little bit too low. Otherwise, pretty excellent bass. Just fix the action on it, and you've got an awesome sounding bass for under $1,000. It's about $750 for most retailers. So there you go. That's the Schecter Stiletto 8. I am Owen O'Malley, and you've been watching Gearwire.com.